Welcome. Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
Thank you so much for joining. This is Soul Love Oracle Therapy and I'm here with
Shanice Francis.
Lovely. And she is the founder of
Francis of London.
Yep.
So a online spiritual healing service where I offer crystal healing for those that really need it the most.
Yeah, lovely. So yeah, we're going to talk you through a little bit of oracle therapy and crystal healing for my water signs, earth signs, fire signs and air signs. So please stick with us to the end as we will be doing a giveaway, a lovely healing kit, right?
Yep.
Wonderful. So I'll give you more information about that at the end, and the email for that is going to be in the link below in the description. So yeah, let's start with some exercise here, which is going to be some breathing exercises just to raise the vibration in this room. Yes? All right, let's start. So deep breaths in through the nose and up to the third eye chakra and out to the crown chakra and removing any negative energy. Oh, seeing a bright light now.
That's good. Cleanse the energy out of the room. It's also really good to do some chanting with this as well.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that. I hope you're all feeling good and you did that with us. I hope so. Right. So, yeah, the first thing we're going to talk about is energy and aura. Okay, yeah.
I'll take it over. So if you don't know already, I'm going to give you that little bit of information now. So the aura is an electromagnetic field around your body, and it is responsible for the absorption, transmutation of energy. So it's something that connects you with others. So if you have ever come across someone that is a little bit on the toxic side, it will absorb into your energy field. And then you can take that home with you, or wherever you go, which can kind of really deplete your energy level. So it's really important, which is why I'm here today to discuss how we can kind of protect your aura using crystal healing, crystal energy, and how we can kind of raise your vibrations as well.
Yeah, because I've experienced that myself, where I've been in this low vibrational energy and I've attracted things that I don't want and I don't need. But because I'm in this low vibrational energy, all these things are affecting me, right? And I'm attracting low vibrational people that don't want the best for me, people that are envious, that are jealous. And
again, it's hard for you to manifest. It's hard for you to kind of attract the things that you want into your life, because you have a lot of blockages, or your aura is kind of polluted with toxic energy. So very good to keep yourself centered and grounded, and yeah, that's why we're here to discuss this with you guys today.
So the one method that I use to protect my energy is a smudge stick. So I use a lot of rosemary, sage and salo
a great spiritual bath as well.
Beautiful. So yeah, and I love to do that. It's my daily ritual. So it's something that I do have to do it, because especially even when I'm going to work and I'm feeling really drained after my shift, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to go home and sage, and I feel good after.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the same with your mobile phones. They have a lot of frequency that gets absorbed into your energy. Laptops, televisions. It's so important to get out, get some air, breathe in the fresh air into your lungs, and just trying to, eliminate all of that negative energy. So,
absolutely. So yeah, with our aura, we all have our own special aura. And a lot of people are attracted to that. And like we've said, if you're on a higher vibration, you'll attract a lot more opportunities, a lot more people that love you, right? But if you're in a more low vibrational energy, you'll be always surrounded by negative energy, okay, which you don't want. So yeah, that's a really nice breakthrough.
Yeah,
exactly. So we're going to do a little bit of therapy here now. So in regards to my astrological signs, so earth signs, water signs, fire signs and air, I did a little bit of a meditation and worked on your energies, and I did some oracle therapy as well. So the first card that came out for my water signs, which is Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio, was Radical Self-Love. And that's 4 on 1, 41. 4 on 1 together is 5. 5 is in numerology is a number of challenges. It's a number of obstacles. So I feel a lot of you water signs out there may be struggling with this at this time. So radical self-love. So this is about this. I'm encouraging you, and this is encouraging you to remove any shadow energy, to remove anything that any self-judgments that you have on yourself, things that you're not free in. This card is telling you to love yourself so that you can attract the love that you deserve. Okay, you can't expect to get the love back if you don't love yourself. So here we can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live within the truth of ourselves. And I really agree with that. You know, you cannot expect to get the love that you deserve if you do not love every part of yourself. And this is spending time making sure that you know how you're speaking to yourself in your personal time, saying positive affirmations about yourself, reprogramming your mind. So if you are thinking like a lot of negative thoughts about yourself, you need change those negative thoughts and start thinking positive. Okay, it's about loving yourself.
From this card that the lady, it's like she's lost a little bit of the light within her, and then you can see a lot of the cloud. It's like she's clouded by maybe other people's judgments, but you can feel like she's desperate to break out.
She wants to break out. It's about really loving yourself, nourishing your body, putting a lot of time and effort into yourself. You know, she's really holding tight here, and then you've got the world here in her hand. It's like, you know, you might have big love for other people, but don't put that same energy back into yourself. So what sort of crystal healing would be great for my water signs at this time?
Definitely think tiger's eye would probably be the best thing for the water signs, simply because you're working on your inner self, your self-worth, and it's a crystal that really encourages that deep emotional healing and loving yourself. And really good for those that want to, if there's days where you just can't get out of bed, tiger's eye will help to uplift you and really pull you out and give you that determination, that drive, that willpower. It's a great crystal for masculine energies, so great for men, but also great for women. And it has a lot of physical benefits to it as well, so it's good.
Where would you normally put the crystal? Would you wear it?
I would say you'd pop it under, if you're a woman, you'd pop it in your bra.
A lot of women do that. I do that.
Yeah, I think it's the best thing. Close contact to the skin, where your aura can actually pick it up and absorb it, is the greatest thing for you. And again, popping it under your pillow, popping it on your desk at work next to your computer, and just bonding with the crystals. So it's really important that when you get any crystals, that you program them with what you want to program them with. So if you're looking to program your crystal for self-worth, determination and drive, tell it, talk to it, bond with it, and that will really help. Give yourself about a month to see the difference.
Okay, so what does a tiger's eye crystal look like?
So you can actually get them in bracelets. So at Francis of London, we actually make handmade bracelets. So this is our lava bead bracelet, which has got tiger's eye on top of that.
Lovely. Let's have a look. Really pretty. So you can wear that any time. With the colour black can kind of go with anything that you wear, which is great.
Yep, and then we've got the hawk's eye, tiger's eye beads as well. Favourite. So I'll just show you guys. There we go. You can see that. Also necklaces. So here we've got blue tiger's eye. Now blue tiger's eye is slightly different to hawk's eye, simply because of the colour as well. The blue also signifies trust. So I think trusting yourself, developing that trust within yourself and others, and really working with the crystal, the intention of what you're setting for the crystal.
And how often would you clean the crystals?
Yeah, so if you're wearing a necklace, I'd probably say you want to clean it every three days to a week. Because you're gonna, it's on the contact to your skin.
Contact with other people.
Exactly. Bracelets the same. Take them off at night time. Keep them shielded from any other electrical sources, and you'd want to cleanse that again once a week.
Lovely.
Tumble stones. tumble stones, they need to be cleansed quite regularly, again once a week, even if you can do that a little bit more than that. I always say with day and age now, you need to be cleansing your crystals quite often.
Yeah, and I feel like, because I've had a few friends here that have had what can possibly go wrong with not cleansing your crystals, reactions.
Yeah. So I had
things.
one client of mine, she was wearing a black tourmaline necklace, had it on for too long, didn't cleanse it for about, I think, a week and a half. She started to experience a lot of rashing, a lot of irritation, but it's because, you know, black tourmaline absorbs a lot of energy, and so if you're not cleansing it thoroughly, it's going to irritate the skin. It's going to break out because you've got a lot of negative energy absorbed into the crystal.
Okay,
so, yeah.
Lovely. All right, I like that. That was brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to take another deep breath, okay, before we move on to fire signs. So let's see. Deep breaths. In again. And out. Lovely. Sound is great.
Yeah, it's great to just cleanse.
And yeah, it just brings you back up, raises the vibration around you, and it's just so nice. Okay, my lovely, beautiful fire signs. So again, for you, we had weeping wounds. Interesting energy, right? Now, we also have the number 8, which is about structure, foundations. It's about organizations as well. And I find here, this card says you are not your wounds. And a lot of people out there, they are holding on to a lot of hurt, a lot of pain,
a lot of trauma,
and they haven't healed from their trauma. So they're staying in this stuck energy. So what's happening is they're getting the same things happening to them, like pain, betrayal, like these cycles that if you're not healed from a situation, they're coming back to you.
A lot of
in different ways, okay, through different people, whether that's friends, family, lots of that. And I feel like when it comes to wounds, just like if you hit and hurt yourself, it's going to take time to heal. You're going to feel the pain first, of course. You're going to feel the pain, but it's you recognizing that pain, that emotion, and not allowing it to control you. You have to control your emotions here, fire signs. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So weeping wounds, so it's allowing your body to heal from that in order to move forward, okay? But don't just suppress it into your subconscious mind where it's still sitting there and you're manifesting that back into your life. This is about healing yourself here. You know, let this wound heal in time. It does take time, so you're going to have to be patient with yourself. But don't be angry, don't be upset, because one true thing here is you need to forgive yourself, okay? For whatever you've experienced in your life, there's a lot of passion here. Yeah, so this is about, don't close your heart off, let it heal so that you can love again. Okay, so what would you say for my fire signs? It's such an emotional card.
It is a very emotional card, and the only one thing the only one crystal I would definitely say that's what's needed for fire signs at the minute is Rhondonite. Rhondonite, we've got it here. Rhondonite. So I've got some Rhondonite palms. This is absolutely brilliant to use. Just rubbing the crystal with your tip of your finger. Rhondonite is great for emotional healing, shock and pain. So especially sudden events happening in the life, you know, if you've lost someone, if you're grieving, Rhondonite is great for just bringing that, you know, deep healing energy in, soothing wounds. So it's beneficial for scarring, deep tissue scarring actually as well, healing emotional sadness and pain from past lives as well. And it's such a good, nice, comforting crystal, and it actually contains boostamine. So boostamine,
interesting.
I probably got the name wrong, but so the blackness is boostamine, and this is a powerful energy healing crystal.
That sounds great for me, to be honest. I still need to heal.
So with Rhondonite, again, you find these in Brazil, and they are just like, they just give you such comfort. You know, popping it underneath your pillow, next to you, just in your office. You can pop it into the center of your room, and every time you go to it, just hold it in your hand, and just think about all the great things Think about all the things that really uplift you and make you feel happy, because as soon as that happens, your mind instantly changes and you stop thinking about all the hurt. But this is a great carrier crystal for those that are in need of, you know, they're a little bit sad or upset. Rhondonite is really, really perfect for that.
I feel like it does take a lot of guts, a lot of courage to heal yourself, you know, but you have to be ready to do that. You can't just find different things and expect them to work. You have to work with those things, right? And you know, things don't happen miraculously, but the things that you have gone through are lessons. You have to learn from that. And what you take into the future is you're going to be a better person. You're going to heal from these pains, heal from these wounds, and you're going to move forward and have an abundant life. Okay, fire signs? Wow. Okay, we're going to do this again. More breathing. Again, through the nose. I was about to say the mouth there. For the nose.
Through the nose.
Hold it for a second. And out. Lovely. One more.
So beneficial to do that daily. Just, you know, spending a minute being mindful of your breath.
Exactly.
Just to refresh the brain cells in your mind. And
that's it.
It's quite a nice thing to do.
Very nice thing to do. I like it.
Okay. So.
All right. Sorry, I'm really wanting to cleanse this environment now, just to remove any negative energy here. Ooh.
So yeah, Paulo, which is what you're burning now, is ideal for anyone that suffers with anxiety, you know, a little bit of depressive state. So with what's going on in the world, the lockdown, it's really made people feel a little bit sad. And you know, we're not going out, we're not getting enough sunlight, we're not, you know, rising those serotonin levels in the body. And Paulo really is great for you to use in the mornings, just before you head out on your day, because it really brings you into like a calm state of well-being.
So nice.
Yeah, so very calm state of well-being.
I think I love Salo Panto. I can never say it the right way.
Palo
Santo. Palo Santo. Yeah, and then I also like rosemary. Rosemary has a really musky smell to it, and it's nice. Yeah, so we're going to move on. We're moving on to my lovely, lovely earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus. Yes, so we have for you emotional energy. You know, we always like this. love energy. So 5 and 25 is the number. 2 and 5 is 7. So this is about spiritual connections here. This is about connecting to your higher self. So, you know, the emotions that you give out. Yeah, so whether that's a nice emotion or a not so nice emotion, it will come back to you, right? But this is about having a beautiful energy, sitting in a beautiful energy, raising your vibration, and making sure that you control your emotions here.
I'm loving the auras that are coming out from her. She's like
a lot of
it's almost
colours.
like a butterfly, like she's spreading her wings.
I know.
I love that.
There's a lot of creativity here, passion, freedom, a sense of joy, a sense of abundance here. There's just so much going on, and I like this. And I feel like a lot of earth signs, sorry, I just have to click on something in the background here. Yeah, I find with a lot of earth signs, because you're so grounded, it's easier for you to manifest, because you keep your emotions grounded. But this is about emotions are messengers to be met with appropriate attention, action and gratitude. And yeah, a lot of earth signs I find, you know, with this positive mindset, they can attract so much in. Yeah. You know, we're so grounded, we're so earthy.
Yeah, very
practical. Very practical. We listen to a lot of people, we're so generous, we give a lot to other people as well. And I feel this is about your emotions and controlling them, okay? Not allowing your emotions to control you here. Because there's so much energy that you have around you. There's so much abundance, so much creativity. And it's about knowing your worth, and you can attract anything that you want, right? So yeah.
So this one, I love this card.
It's so nice.
It's so beautiful. The colours on there are amazing. So I would definitely say during this time, for emotional energy and for earth signs, I would actually go for Botswana agate.
Lovely.
Botswana is such a light. As soon as you hold it in your hand, you can hold one. It makes you feel like you're so safe, like you feel grounded, you feel like connected to earth. This is particularly great for the sacral chakra. And it's such a comforting and nurturing crystal, and it really connects you on a spiritual level as well.
Yeah.
So this is a part of the Rhondonite crystal type, and this is really good for, like, if you're if someone's struggling with any fertility problems.
Oh, right.
It helps with sexual dysfunctions. So especially in relationships, and if you're struggling to bond,
the spark back into their relationship.
Exactly. Just bonding with other people, building relationships. It is really, really comforting, and it is so good for the emotional energy.
Okay.
So if you've got any addiction problems or smoking habits or any negative thought patterns, Botswana agate is really comforting. And what I like about this crystal, they use in the African continents, they call it the sunset stone.
Sunset stone.
Yeah, because of the rays of the crystal within them. It almost looks like you're peering at the sunset.
Okay.
So really nice, and it really helps to draw out. It draws you out from the darkness and into the light.
Yeah.
So I would definitely go ahead with Botswana agate if you're looking to heal emotionally.
And I feel with this card, it just reminds me of the saying, as above, so below, as within, so without. And with this saying, it's about you connecting to your higher self, as above, and you say staying grounded, so below, and as within is working on yourself, controlling yourself, having courage, and so without is what you send out to the universe, to other people, and what you attract back. And I feel 100% that really goes with emotional energy here. This is about how you present yourself, how do you get up every day, how do you work with things in your life, like whether that's friendships, how do you interact with other people. And I really like that emotional energy. It's a really nice card. It's lovely.
So you're with any crystal as well, if you're using Botswana agate for emotional healing, it's really ideal. You can pop it into the bath, or you can use it as an elixir. So you can, draw out the energy into water, so infuse it into water, and have that in the week, and it just really helps with healing, emotionally, physically, and mentally as well. So with any crystal, you can either use them in roller oils. So for example here, you would just apply.
Lovely.
You just apply a small layer onto the wrist.
That feels so calming and cooling. Yeah, it feels so nice.
Contains rose and geranium.
Beautiful smells.
Yeah,
really
so
nice.
It's really important for your aura, for your healing. So use things like oils that are infused with crystal energy, because they raise your aura, they raise your vibration, and they just protect you as well. So
yeah, very nice.
Yeah, a lot of the crystals as well, they will help on a physical level. You've got ones that will really encourage wound healing. It could be any digestive problems, things like that. But yeah, I'm going to Chantal take over now.
Okay.
Moving on.
So we have here, so last signs is air signs. So my Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I was going to say another sign there. Oopsie. So before we get onto that again, what do we want to do?
Breathe.
Breathe. Okay. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I hope you can feel all that light radiating in your body. All of that light coming out, removing any negative energy, feeling good within yourself, feeling great, feeling beautiful. Love that. Okay, right. So air signs. We have assistance with access for you here. And I feel with this, you've got the number 10. This is about completion. This is so much about working on yourself, having strength, having courage, being independent. Okay, and I feel like with maybe a lot of you air signers, you depend a lot on other people. You're very codependent, and this is about now standing up for yourself, stepping out on your own. And it says here it is necessary to ask for and accept help in order to receive it. So I feel like, there's many of you out here that do ask for help, or you may struggle asking for help, but I feel like there's a need for being independent, having strength here, and working on yourself so that you don't need to ask for help. You feel strong enough to get through whatever you want to get through. And I say, you know, with air signs, like you think logically, would you say?
Yeah,
more
definitely.
logically.
Logical.
So this is about you thinking about yourself now and trying to not focus too much on other people. Focus on yourself, okay? And this is you, even if you are struggling and you need the help, there's a ways to approach it, right? Whereas you're not being like manipulative, or you're not trying to bend, those sort of things. And I feel here with assistance with access is be independent, be courageous, okay? That's my advice. And what else would you say for people that are struggling?
Just before about that, I want to just pick a point out. I love the imagery in hitting this card, because of the key is returned back onto the person.
Exactly.
So which is really like unlocking your greatest qualities.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, don't feel afraid to unlock those greatest qualities about you, and don't feel to jump on board. You know, because I find a lot of air signs are very confident.
They are, but I think they
underestimate themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would say during this time, citrine would be beneficial for these air signs, simply because it's a crystal that, you know, harnesses a lot of energy. It's you know, the power of the sun. It's giving you determination, willpower and drive, but it's great for mental balance, clarity and organization, because I think sometimes with air signs they can be a little bit not unorganized, because they can organize their own things, but they can tend to not structure things very well. And so
when they're not balanced, there can be a little bit of scattered energy.
So I'll show you this one. This is a citrine crystal. So again, it harnesses the power of the sun, and then this is a necklace as well, which you can wear. Again, keep it in contact to the skin. Citrine is yellow, so again, it's going to uplift you, provide you with vibrancy, you know, a zest for life.
Lovely.
And it just really encourages that energy, that life force around you to come out, to shine bright.
Yeah.
And great for digestive system. So if you're having any problems on this liver, spleen or things like that, citrine is really good for drawing them out. And you can also get citrine rings. So citrine rings, if you have it and pop it onto your baby finger, because you've got your stomach meridian is connected here, and that will help with any problems if you're suffering with that, because ultimately if there are any imbalances with air signs, it's usually linked to the solar plexus, and it just needs rebalancing, and, you know, working on that level, that layer, and relieving and helping with your ego, helping with your passion and drive as well. So
lovely.
Citrine, I would say, is the best one for them.
Perfect. Amazing. So what I want to do now is a message to take away before we close up, and that is a message for my individual signs. So we're going to start with Cancers. Firm foundation. So you need to work on your base chakra here, and work on how you're structuring your life. Okay, keep pushing forward. You're going in the right direction. Stay grounded. This is for my Pisces. There's a need to work on some shadow energy here. Okay, look at yourself in the mirror and look at the sides to you that you reject, the sides that you don't want people to see. There's a need to work on that. That's about realizing what your shadow energy is. Okay, for my Scorpios, material spiritual prosperity is coming your way, my lovely Scorpios, and that's nice energy. This is about finding balance within yourself, finding harmony within yourself, and getting grounded. Let's have a look at what was our next one? It was fire signs. So let's look at Aries. A little bit of heartache and loss here for you, Aries, but there's change coming for you, and I love that. Let's have a look for my Leos. Financial and material changes coming up for you, my Leos, and I love that. There has been some challenges in terms of your financial security. That is now changing. I love that. And let's have a look at Sagittarius. A lot of wisdom going on for you here. So maybe you're needing to study something new. Maybe you're talking to a mentor or someone that you look up to. Wonderful. Let's have a look at my earth signs, my Virgos. Ooh, look at you, Virgos. You've got the universe backing you at this time. That's about change. You've got opportunities and abundance coming in for you. I love that. Let's have a look at a Taurus. Taurus, positive movement forward for you. Yep, you're moving on to calmer waters here now, and you're structuring and organizing your life. The sun is on the horizon for you. Lovely opportunities coming your way. Let's have a look at Capricorn. Yep, Capricorn, you're needing to rest and rejuvenate here. Okay, 4, again, foundations and stability. Take a step back, breathe, meditate, rest, rejuvenate, all of that fun stuff. Gemini, let's have a look. You've got the star here, so you're needing to heal yourself, come into alignment with yourself. Okay, it's about making a decision to move away from anything that doesn't serve you. We're going to have a look at Aquarius now. Suffering in silence. Oh, that's funny. that goes with the other card. Suffering in silence.
Oh,
yeah. You're needing to speak your truth on something. Don't hold everything in, because you're going to hold on to pain, hold on to resentment. Don't do that. Open yourself up and express your truth. Let's finally look at what's a lot, Libra. Destiny. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Amazing opportunities coming in for you, and you got good fortune coming in. That's completion. You could have completed a cycle. Love that. That's amazing. Yeah. All right. So the giveaways. You can explain.
We're going to be giving away a crystal healing kit, which is going to consist of 4 crystals: your Palo Santo and sage. So if you know about sage is a Native American tradition which they use to cleanse and purify the space around you, and just also help with, you know, encouraging positive affirmations. So you would be I think it's for the first person to comment on this video, if you've watched it to the end, then you will receive your crystal healing kit. And 3 subscribers as well.
So what you can do with that is, so you need to refer 3 people to subscribe, and they need to email me, or you need to email me their name so that I know who they are. And the email is in the description below, like I said in the beginning of the video. So yeah, so we're gonna have a 1 comment, okay, 3 referrals. They need to subscribe, and I just need their details, their names in the email that you send to me, and we will send you the healing kit, which will include.
So I just mentioned 4 crystals, Palo Santo and sage. And if you are interested in any of the crystals that we mentioned today, for your earth signs, fire signs, air signs, water signs, then please do jump onto the website www.francesoflondon.com, and again, add us on Instagram, Frances of London 2020. And if you're happy to send me an email if you've got any queries about any health related conditions, or anything to do with mental emotional well-being, then send me an email, which is at contact@francesoflondon.com.
Lovely. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining and being here with us. It's been an amazing experience.
Amazing.
I loved it. And if you are really interested, if you're happy with this content, we will try and do a monthly collaboration together to give you more information.
Yes.
Okay.
I'd love to see you there.
This would be amazing. But I would love to see you there. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now.
Bye.
Bye bye.